I don't know if this is working or not. Let's see. Hello, friends. We ditch. Vic, I'm sorry. Get my hip replaced tonight. He sent me a notification. Let's get him. Let's get the... Ryan Fick, my friend, how are you doing?
What's up? I'm doing great, Big Campus.
Oh, Big Campus. All right, let me turn my... You sound like you're nice and far away. You sound like you're in a nice gymnasium right now. How do I sound?
I'm always fucking far.
Do I sound all right?
You sound like a motherfucking...
You sound like a... Like just like those dial-up noises.
You sound like a...
Yeah, like... It's a jackhammer.
Construction noises? Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Oh. Is that the Frosty Trap? Dang, he got the AOL.
Roadrunner.
Roadrunner Online.
Dial up. Were you actively using the computers during the dial-up days, or was that something that you just got to just miss, which is a good thing?
I got to experience it at the tail end.
Yeah, same. Same.
I do remember the dial-up.
Yeah, like the phone's kind of what it sounds like. You experience it at the tail end. I mean, you and I are like the same generation. We're both now at the top of our 20s.
I'm technically I'm
Gen Z.
Old Gen Z.
Well, I hear mixed information. You know how there's no credibility in the media nowadays, as we've learned.
They're a bunch of crooks.
They're a bunch of crooks, and I have no way of so like some polls, not polls, some sources will tell me that I'm a millennial, like a really young millennial, and some sources tell me I'm a really old, Zoomer, Gen Z. So I don't really know. I don't really give a shit, but I want to know which. I at least want to be able to know which one to dog on. I feel more like I'm like a zillennial, because
I would say I'm more Gen Z than millennial. Millennials are poor.
Millennials are old.
And I'm that too, but I'm younger, so.
Oh, like I'm putting in a pool.
I really think it's like the difference between people that grew up with the internet and people that grew up without it.
That's where it's odd where you and I come in, because we're born in the late 90s, the mid to late 90s. So like we grew up kind of with the before and at the dawn of the new age, because what's really interesting is that it's not like when you're growing up in the 2000s you just use everything that is of the 2000s. Like the smartphones didn't drop and all of a sudden like I have a smartphone. It's like I didn't get a smartphone until like 2011.
Cell phone,
and growing up in the 90s and the 2000s, most of the stuff that I used in my house, and I'm sure it's the same for you, was like I was using a Nintendo 64 or a GameCube in like 2005. Like I was still using technologies of generations past, watching VHS tapes, loans, SpongeBob SquarePants, things that are important, but it's whatever. Today we're playing
SpongeBob whatever.
It Takes Two. You'll never hear that come out of my mouth. I think SpongeBob, as far as like things that are important to me, don't tell my wife.
As far as things that are important to me, SpongeBob is it's up there.
It's got to be in the top two things, and like I'm including like my health.
It's easily the biggest cartoon of like.
Of our generation,
90s, early 2000s.
It's our generation's cartoon for sure. It's kind of like when you look like the millennials. They had those first like 5-ish seasons of The Simpsons, and like we have like the same thing where it's like, the first 3 seasons of SpongeBob, like we know every line. And what I really love to see is that like meme culture and like social media culture is just you see those first 3 seasons just kind of knitted and embedded into like every fabric and fiber of the way the internet functions now. Like almost every single frame of SpongeBob can be memed into something. It's so ahead of its time and so relevant. It's fucking awesome. We're playing this game. It Takes Two. So you ended up you owned this game. You had the.
I just have it somehow.
Did you and your lady play this together at one point?
Pretty sure, yeah. Rose and I.
Yeah.
Pretty sure.
You and Rose took two.
Yeah.
Just like taxes. I have played this.
Sure, in all the mini games. So
there's mini games. Yeah, that's right. So I played this game once on someone else's stream. Like I gave it a go. A friend of the show, Kibble's stream.
Degenerates. Yeah.
Ellen and Portia.
Here's the thing about Miley Cyrus.
Portia wasn't available. They got the next best thing.
Unfortunately, we were looking for Portia, but we got Ellen.
So, like, what's really cool about this game, and I really, like, hats off to, I don't remember the name of this company. Also, the gameplay.
As if that matters.
Hats off to this company, because if one person owns the game, the other, like, another person can download, like, the demo. Like, there's a free download that just lets you play, like, the first hour or something. And if one of the people in your party owns it, you can both play it in multiplayer, like, the entire experience. I think that's pretty...
It's a really smart system, because if you think about it, like, say two people want to play this game, and they look at the price and they go, oh, well, we both have to spend $40 on this.
Yeah.
And then that means that they miss out on the company, like, on the surface it looks like they miss out on 2 sales.
Yeah.
But if just one person buys it,
it's a twofer.
Then it's a guaranteed sale.
It's a twofer.
So they at least get, like,
it's a twofer.
I'm assuming there's no negatives.
Like, it's a two. It's one of those. Yeah, it's like, I was thinking about that earlier. I was in a thrift store earlier, and this person was, like, at the counter. They found something. It was, like, some denim jeans. And they're like, hey, like, Amazon sells this brand for, like, 20, and you're selling it for 36. And they're like, sorry, nothing we can do. And I'm like, guys, just fucking give the person be like, hey, for 25, they're yours. 30, they're yours. Like, to your point, I would rather keep one customer than 0. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no price matching.
That's what. Who made this game? This game is made by that amazing, like that guy who said the F-bomb on TV.
Psycho.
Yeah, he made It Takes. He made that other game we love, Jail.
Demon.
He made that Jail game we like.
I love that Jail.
Do you want ovaries or testicles?
I'm going woman.
Could we both be the woman? It's like,
Psych.
I don't know. All right, I kind of look like the guy on the right, so I'll just that makes sense.
No, it's based on, like, who is wider and who is taller. That's how the characters are.
Somehow
like Mario and Luigi, like, and I'm like maybe 2 inches taller than you, but that's just the way the world works.
All right, let me get some game audio going.
We're in the.
I've been playing Astrobot lately, which is. Who's May, High Score, and Cody? Oh, wait, am I Cody?
I guess you're Cody, yeah.
Wait a minute. This is like this is like the middle of the game, isn't it?
Yeah, should we start at the beginning?
We probably should. This is like my old save. Oh my god, you got a gun!
Blast him!
Folks, bear with our technical difficulties here. Alright, so wait a minute. Restart from checkpoint, chapter select. Okay, there we go.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's start at the begins.
There we go. I haven't played this game in like 2 years. Anyway, so... Also, I hate that loading screen on the bottom right. I hate that mascot. This Book, who's of Latina descent.
Oh, yeah.
Has nothing to do with the fact that he's Latina descent. He just looks really creepy.
He self-identifies as Latinx.
I mean, he must. He must. It's a given, I think. I swear to God, I saw a movie. Oh God, I think this is about divorce, isn't it?
Oh yeah.
What an uplifting topic we chose. I wanted to talk. So like, I figured, we should each bring a topic to the table to talk about. It doesn't have to be anything important. I really wanted to discuss.
Talk about Gaza.
I wanted to discuss wiping.
Okay.
Something more important. No, I'm just kidding.
I'll find a segue into Gaza.
We'll find it. Yeah, I'm sure you will. There's so many opportunities in this discussion about pooping to come up while you're waiting for your food. But the topic came up of wiping and how, you know, we were talking about bidets, and this is a wide subject. So, if bidets are awesome, or if they're not awesome, and if they should be used. And I'm on the side of the camp that they are, because I think toilet paper, the whole tangent I was going on is that toilet paper as a technology is fucking archaic, and it needs to be stopped. It just needs to be evolved. If you got shit, like Ryan, if you got shit on your leg, if you shat yourself and shit rolled down your leg,
I wasn't listening, but now I am.
Yeah, you're in. Viewers, perk up. If you got shit on your leg, I don't think you would use toilet paper to get it off. I think you would add some other thing. I think you'd add some water, maybe some soap there to get that off. You know what I mean?
I think I just cut my leg off at that point.
So like that was like that's where because basically they were all giving me shit because I revealed, and pun intended, I revealed that in almost every bathroom I've had for the last like 6 years, from Austin, Cincinnati, New York City, I've been in reaching distance to the sink, and I will fold up a few layers of toilet paper and run it I will run it. I will run it.
You were about to say you climbed up onto the sink.
I don't need to buy a bidet. I was in reaching distance of the sink, so I go face down, ass up, and you know what happens in there is between me, God, and the walls. No. This is honestly quite normal in my opinion. This see, like, I wish it was that. I wish it was something that entertaining and that fucking insane, because it's not a controversial take in my opinion. I wet the toilet paper, right? And then I wipe with that. Because it's safer, it's cleaner, safer, I mean, you know what I mean. It's just, rather than, like, if I use toilet paper, I have that, like, Chris Pratt Parks and Recreation problem. It's just like a magic marker open.
Wipe and wipe and wipe.
It's just never ending. And if I use wet wipes, obviously that clogs your plumbing. That's fucking terrible for everyone involved. And then a bidet, I could just get a bidet.
For stuff like that, they go, yeah, these are flushable. They're disposable, and they're definitely not. Every plumber you've ever like talked to, or
he knows a lot of plumbers,
is like, don't.
Yeah, you shouldn't. I think it's I think it's like it's terrible. And like my point was, I don't really know. Oh God, I don't really know the Book of Love. I don't really know what the topic is, Ryan. I just wanted to get your take on this debate. I don't know if it's a debate or if we're in agreement, but I was like, it's perfectly normal to reach over and wet the toilet paper and wipe. And in the party I was with at dinner the other night, they were like appalled. They were shocked by this. They were like, what? Like, that's disgusting. You're taking the toilet paper and you're putting it in the, and I'm like, I'm not fucking wiping my ass then wetting it. Like, what do you, I was like, am I missing something here? It's like, I grab the toilet paper, I fold the toilet paper, I run it under a little bit of water, and then I wipe my butt. And it's a much...
Take the wet, poopy toilet paper and I throw it against the wall until
it's a Banksy. What is controversial about what I just said? Do you agree with me? Do you think I'm disgusting? Do you think I'm doing something? And like, I've had this conversation. It prompted me bringing this up with my family on FaceTime, like the next night. And they weren't even in the same hemisphere of thought. They were like, what do you mean water on your butt? Like, they thought it was the gayest thing. They thought it was super weird. And I was like, yeah, you know, like, I don't have a bidet, and like, it's a lot easier. And my dad's like, wait, you would put water on your butt? I don't want anything to do with that. And I'm just like, is it gay to have a clean ass? I don't understand. Like, what's the my dad is from the Midwest, everybody. He's a bit of he's not a, you know, he's of a different generation. But anyway, where do you stand on this? I think toilet paper is outdated. I think it's perfectly normal for me to want to wipe with some wet toilet paper next to my sink. I'm not getting up and walking around. Like, it's like I'm just like extending my arm and running it under the sink, and then I have a much easier time in the bathroom. It's really hard for me. It's really hard for me otherwise.
My thinking is, unless you're buying like the 20 ply TP.
The what?
Where, you know, you're getting like the smoothest, just perfect wipe every time, then you don't need that water. But if you're going for it,
McDonald's, like the machines are down.
Like, I gotta like really go for it, and I gotta make sure that I'm spotless down there.
I mean, yeah. I mean, there's a lot of layers to this conversation. I just like full stop. Do you think it's weird, or like, well let's break it down. Do you think it's strange that I wet the toilet paper? And like, I welcome the naysay. I'm just curious because no one's agreed with me on this. Like no one.
You know, I like to put my faith in people, and personally, I feel like whatever you need to do
politician
to get
answer?
the job done, that's what I'm going for. I feel that it's that whatever you need to do to get the job done is the right choice.
Now that's actually that's actually a really good philosophy. You're like, at the end of the day, is it about wiping or is it about being weird?
Oh, don't get me wrong, it's weird.
I just like, if people are willing to buy these wipes that clog their like, what's the difference between a wet wipe that the store sells and there's $1 billion market for, than me just taking the toilet paper I'm already buying, I already own, and I'm wetting it with the sink I already own, and I'm not clogging the toilet. There's no cross-contamination happening, by the way. This is very, very safe.
Just have a very limited imagination. They
I think that's a problem.
Understand that things can have multiple uses. Like, toilet paper is a tool, and it solves a specific problem. And
you're right. It doesn't solve any other problems. It really doesn't.
No, it doesn't. But
do you use toilet paper for anything else? I mean, I don't. It's used for maybe an occasional nose blow or a nosebleed.
You know, I like to wrap it around myself, and I go, ooh.
Mummification, of course.
Yeah, but other than that, no. I'm really
forgot about the mummies.
I'm a single tool kind of guy with the TP.
Yeah, single use, single pane of glass approach. That's why it's such a good technology. I just think it's bullshit that people are like, yeah, you shouldn't be wetting the toilet paper. And I'm like, why the fuck not? Like, you guys are clogging your toilets. There's a whole market now for people that have super soakers installed in their toilets or squirting their ass all up. And I'm just, you know, the bidets and the flush, the tushies. I just fell in a vat of acid or something.
Hell yeah, man.
What was that?
Oh, I want to go.
What the fuck? We're in their house, right? Like, this is their house. This is like their suburban house. Maybe not so much suburban. It's more like off the beaten path.
This is the boonies.
Look at you. What do you got? You're doing some crazy shit over there in your video, on your side. I like how we can each see each other's. But anyway, that was pretty much more or less my topic, and we can, again, I realized how, like, just like how isolated, how forlorn. That's a word for everybody today. Forlorn. I was in this opinion of this stance, because like, again, like, I have the people back home who like made it like a masculinity issue that I want to like keep my butt clean. Like, yeah, you want water on your butt, and I
go walking around. Listen, you're in the streets of New York. You understand that
nothing
chafing is a thing. Like, you gotta do what you gotta do to have a clean ass for when you're walking around, man.
I mean,
and,
fuck.
Here's the big thing.
Yeah. Here's the big thing.
You ever walk around with a crunchy butt? Like, it's not.
I mean, I try not to get off the commode until the butt is ready to go.
Right. Yeah.
Like, period.
Listen,
whether there's a sink involved or not.
Minimum 3 tubes.
Yeah. I it's not pretty. I don't know. Maybe everybody else poops like a girl.
Yeah.
No.
I'm dropping Bigfoot shits over here, man.
No. I don't know what kind of poop people are. Oh my god, I don't know where to go in this game. I don't know what kind of poop people are working with, but regardless of that, I was just like, again, you can't argue. I think you really can't argue with the fact that if you got poop anywhere else,
TP,
bridesmaids waiting.
Bridesmaids waiting. Like, there's a choice to be made, and I think comfort is the most important thing. So, if you need a
I just wanted to use water.
Just broke character.
I
just want. Oh shit! What the fuck?
What is that thing, by the way? What the fuck is this? What's going on? What is that?
I'm already a demon.
yeah. It's.
God
Dun 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 dun.
I lost my train of thought.
You were saying if you already need to.
Well, listen. Like, I think comfort is the most important thing.
Yeah, you were talking about comfort. I don't know if it's about. To me, the most important thing is just not having poop on my butt, and water makes that easier.
Now, do you feel self-conscious? Like, do you think people can smell your butt?
No, I don't. It has nothing to do with this. My thing is this. I will either be on the toilet a lot longer using just dry paper to try to get the shit off of my body, or I can use liquidated toilet paper and get it off quicker. I just don't. Maybe it's just like.
I think it's also, dude. Listen,
there's
I've had hemorrhoids
there's no
from aggressive wiping. It's
Oh really?
It's rough. Yeah.
Yeah, I think I might have hemorrhoids. I texted you this the other day. I was like, I think I might have hemorrhoids.
I don't think I responded. I was like, oh man.
You laughed pretty hard. You actually, you laughed quite hard. I don't know. I think I might have something going on there. Maybe it'd be really funny if it backfires. It's because of my methods.
Speaking of backfires, man,
Whoa, how am I what is?
So aggressive.
Come on, wait, how am I sticking to this? My Spider-Man?
I guess it's like a mechanic.
It's a mechanical something or another. Anyway, I don't know. I was just really shocked by the resistance I got to the comment of like I like to do this because it's like every counter argument I received, I had like my own confusion against the inconsistency or the hypocrisy in regards to the logic of like, oh, you're taking your hands that have been near the toilet bowl and putting them in the sink, and I'm like, you do that every time when you wash your fucking hands when you're done.
Same thing with the toilet brush, like, or the toothbrush. Like, if you leave it in the bathroom, you're getting
that's a whole nother thing.
On that, buddy.
So like with my toothbrush, I have a cover. I put it in like a case.
Oh, I didn't know you were 6 years old.
Do you remember I had the Buzz Lightyear toothbrush for a while there? I have a cover and I have a case for my toothbrush for that reason because I get really gross. Again, I don't know. The topic's probably run its course. I'm just shocked by the amount of resistance or the amount of confusion and the fact that I'm the only one who does that because like. First of all, it just feels a bit better. Like, paper against your fucking bare butthole is not the greatest feeling thing in the world. Newsflash.
No, it's not comfortable.
Maybe a container can help. Fucking loser. Anyway, I was shocked by the amount of people that just couldn't wrap their head around it. They were acting like, again, like what you thought I was going for, like putting my butt in the sink to bidet myself. That's like the reactions I was getting when explaining this. Like that might as well have been what I was talking about. And in fact, I'm just doing things the right way.
Whoa! I think this powers up the saw.
Oh, look at this.
Let's check it out.
Yeah, bee-boo.
Oh!
All right. Ah! I was looking at your screen.
Oh, I've been over here already.
Wow. Hey, man. Did you see my...
What is this thing anyway? A light bulb?
Here to do flips.
Oh,
A demon.
Right.
Are these the parents? Yeah, I'm already a demon.
Hunting fuses
It's
with
the
lights.
parents.
All right, this is the last one. Let's put
What
it
the
in.
hell? Look at that little fella.
Yeah, what's he doing?
What the hell?
Where do I put this thing?
All right. Well,
Oh, here it is. I think you did all the work.
no, you did good. Let's open this back up.
But yeah, that was my topic. I still do it to this day. I don't give a shit. I got pun intended. Oh god, this guy. Look at this guy.
Yeah, he definitely self-identifies as Latinx.
He does. It's okay.
What just happened?
Oh, those damn fuses.
Oh, man.
Is he
Yeah,
British?
I think, man, you gotta do what you gotta do.
I just think that it's, to your point, how people have a limited imagination. A lot of people are really like comfortable in the way society tells them so they're supposed to do things, the way commercials tell them they're supposed to do things. We're not really doing things the most efficiently. Like, people are comfortable buying wet wipes, comfortable washing their hands in the sink after they're in a toilet bowl. They're comfortable shitting in the same room they brush their teeth in and wash their face in. It's just like, why? I don't know. Look at this.
This is a hot take, but
There's my ex-wife.
Actually, it's not. It's super cold. People like to say that they're not sheep, and they make fun of people for being sheep.
Being cheap,
man,
like
sheep. Yeah, like
cheapskates.
No, sheep. Like you go.
Oh,
with the
sheep.
crowd,
Like
you
bah.
just don't. Yeah, bah.
Yeah, I
Most
agree.
people are sheep, and if someone does something a little out of the ordinary, you immediately. This is how trends work too. You immediately
That's true.
like disregard it.
That's true.
You make fun of it, then you like unironically do it, and then you love it, and then you hate everyone else that does it. It's the same. It's like pineapple on
Ugh.
pizza. It's good, but so many people have never tried it and they just shit on it.
That argument's gotten out of hand. It's gotten out of hand because at the end of the day, does it taste good? Yes. Does that mean it could be offensive to some people? Sure, but who gives a shit? The whole pineapple on pizza thing is just absurd to me. That like people give a shit. I don't know.
Yeah,
I love the principles. I love like I'm not gonna go tell some guy in Sicily that I know more about pizza than him or something like that, you know. But like at the end of the day, it's like, hey, you like throwing something on there that tastes good. You got the cheese sauce. You just gotta have, as long as it's pizza to begin with. You know, if you have a topping specialty.
I think most people that have had a Hawaiian pizza, they're getting it from like Domino's.
Yeah, they're getting it from like
Dewey's.
a Papa John's or something.
Dewey's is decent, but Domino's,
Dewey's.
Papa, Little Caesars, I think they had a Hawaiian at one point.
Is Little Caesars the place that does pizza in their like advertising? Pizza. That's a small town pizza lawyer.
I'm just a small town pizza lawyer.
Look that up, everybody. Yeah, I agree with you. People want to be told what to do so badly. That's just kind of a big takeaway.
I think our generation too, like they're always searching for like what to be. People like don't want to be told what to do, but they, like we literally. Rose talks about this. Some of her students, like they're just they basically go to her.
They're just assholes.
Like, they're just.
I thought that's what you were about to say. They're just assholes.
But like they always are like trying to be told what to do, like indirectly. Like
you mean like
have, like indecision, and I guess that's a pretty common thing for college people.
Yeah.
In general, but.
Yeah, I was going to ask what the age group was of these students. So it's like people that are like out of high school.
19 to 20.
So just like
21.
first, like undergrads.
Yeah.
So it's not like it's not like grad students or anything, right? It's like undergrad. And honestly, that makes sense in a way because it's like it's the first time in your life your decisions are really on you. Like you go your whole life being under the impression you're making decisions, and then it's like, all right, now pick a major, go into debt, manage all your time, and it's like, whoa, this is and it's also like that's a whole nother tangent. That's just not how the world works. Like in the real world, you have a 9 to 5, you need a job that has a high employment rate that allows you to like survive and budget, and you know you want to do if you're actually going to be doing the same tasks every day. I don't know. The education system needs some nuance tinkering. Look at this guy. Got to get me one of these. This game's been delightful, by the way. Dude, what do you think about this game?
Big fan.
I think it's pretty cool. I just ate shit. I don't even. But yeah, people. Yeah, indecision's a part of it. But like, I think for me, people don't realize. People don't really, to me, I think it goes a layer deeper of like, and it's really what you're saying, is people don't think about what they're doing. People just do it. It's kind of like during the pandemic when it's like, all right, everybody, let's stand outside. Let's wear the masks. And then when you get inside and you're eating and breathing and talking in the enclosed room with no airflow, let's take the mask off. Like,
Yeah, that is the biggest.
It's like, and everyone was just okay with it. And like I was one of the like staunch wear your masks or you're an idiot or you're a selfish person type people. I really was for a little bit there, and then I was like, okay,
I think that's a reasonable take personally, because it's like we had no idea.
No, that's the thing. Like you were kind of just like, there was a matter of like at that time it was like, all right, let's not make this a polarizing issue. Let's just go, let's be safe than sorry sort of thing. But then it started getting out of hand in like about a year in. Oh God, sorry. About a year in, when it's like, all right, like Everything is closed.
same
All
thing?
the small businesses are closed. You can't go to the deli. You can't go to the mom and pops. You can't go to the cafes. You can't go to the bakeries. But Walmart and Kroger are open, and you can go in there and touch everything. And we're going to use the same cash. It's like, anyway, I'm just saying. I'm getting on it. I shouldn't have brought up the pandemic. My point is, people just do things, and they don't really think about what they're doing. Often. And it's like, alright, there's probably a better way to do this. Wait, what is happening? Am I supposed to go down here now? Oh, alright. Oh, God. This kind of gives me Brave Little Toaster vibes. This.
I fucks with the Brave Little.
You like Brave Little Toaster?
Yeah, I'm a big fan of that series. Didn't he
The
go
what?
to Mars at some point?
They did. I think they did go to Mars.
Yeah, I like that.
The Brave Little Toaster scared the shit out of me as a kid.
After you.
That's a movie we should rewatch, Ryan.
That would be fun to watch on
shit.
screen. There's no way we would get like cease and desist.
Yeah, we would. Yeah, you're right. I don't think anybody's coming after the Brave Little Toaster copyright. Wait, am I supposed to do something from my end?
Yeah, you can go through the fan now.
Oh, that's right.
That would be fun, for sure.
Oops.
Oh, I think you have to hit the button.
Boink. Look at my little butt thing. Did you just get...
I think I just
Holy shit.
Oh,
I see. All right, I gotta haul ass. Oh God. Yeah, let's go.
Nice.
Oh, that took two. You see that?
This is confidence. It takes two.
Oh, this is
No,
wonderful.
with the whole pandemic thing, man.
This is wonderful. Oh.
No, I think it's not unreasonable to be better safe than sorry.
No, it's not. I was more using that as an example of, I remember when, just to, again, like, the whole I wet toilet paper to make this easier, and people already are doing that via bidets or wet wipes. But when I do it the way I do it, which is perfectly safe, perfectly clean, financially sound, etc., it's just a win-win-win scenario. It weirds people the fuck out because it's not what you're used to hearing and doing. And also just people are uncomfortable when talking about, toilet talk, toiletries. It's a bit...
They don't want to... It's the status quo. They don't want to change, man.
Dude, the status quo of toilets, it's a big problem in this country.
Yeah. Use as much toilet paper, kill the environment, who cares?
I'm already a demon.
It's almost like being more efficient.
Yeah.
It's like anti-capitalism.
Yeah, no, swear to God.
You don't want to use enough toilet. You don't want to use extra toilet paper.
It's like, what's wrong with you?
Commie.
You don't want to go buy more P&G products? It's like, it's not even, to me, it's like, I mean, yeah, I am using less toilet paper, but it's like, I'm buying the same really otherwise. It's just one of those, people are just, yeah, that's a whole nother part of it. And like, it really cracked me up when like my, boomer parents were just like, oh, you want to get your butt? You want to shoot water up into your butt? Like, what's up with that? It's like
it's the most harmless thing. It's like,
is it gay to have a clean butt? Is it gay to have a clean butt?
It's
fellas.
The exact same thing as like wearing pink in middle school or high school.
Oh
like,
God,
oh,
God
you're wearing pink
forbid.
today, huh?
Or dude, fucking sandals.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Wearing sandals and like, what are you, gay?
I think we talked about this before
maybe
once.
I am.
I think we talked about this before once. How I had a teacher. We talked about this when we played Sekiro. How I had a teacher who was like, he really was caught off guard by seeing my toes, and I'm like, he's a grown man. Like, now that I'm older, we were talking about this the other day. Like, you and I are both 29, and I was like 29. Is that first age where it started getting weird because you're like, you can remember having teachers that were 28 and 29, and you're like, this is strange. And me as a 29-year-old, I would never like tell like a 12-year-old like, why are you wearing sandals? That's kind of weird. Aren't your toes cold? Or it's just like, leave the fucking kids alone.
So
hey,
weird.
teacher, leave the kids alone. All right, how do I do this?
Do you have to like?
All in all, it's just,
Oh, I see. Okay. You have to, like, hold on.
Oh, you figured it out. Alright. Oh, look at that!
Yikes! Made it. That's boss right there. That's
Remember when people used to say that? Pretty beast!
That's pretty beast. Oh,
Oh,
God.
just got electrocuted.
Hey, that's pretty beast.
Dude, that's so beast. I had a teacher once named Mrs. Butts.
Yeah.
No. Yeah. No, I'm serious. Yeah. I had a teacher, it was Butts, and she was a real good sport about it. Whoa.
Oh, dang. You got... they put cum in
I just got Thanos.
Oh, dang. They put cum in M&M's.
Hey, everybody. Starting tomorrow, we're putting semen in peanut M&Ms.
Oh! I'm stupid.
Oh, shit. I did something. That was probably... No, that was me.
Oh! I'm stupid.
All right. You jump here, then jump out, and I switch. And then you jump out, and I switch. Oh, and he's a fucking beast.
King of the court right now, man.
King of the cornfields. Wait, oh, now you can do it. Wonderful. Hey, Kai. What's up, baby? Look at this game we're playing. We're husband and wife. We've been turned into... I don't really know what's actually going on. With these
We're like
dolls
boys
or
or
something.
something.
Yeah, we're... pretty surreal. Oh, look at us
wow.
platformers. We played Mega Man.
This is
You know.
Astro.
Have you played it yet, by the way? Astro Boy?
Looks very good, though.
It's very, very good. I've been enjoying it a lot. I haven't been playing it at a pace that I would like to be. I wish I was playing it faster, but it's a very, very good game. Holy shit, it's already dark outside, Ryan. It's
Not for me.
5:12 and it's
Old Ohio.
man, New York City. It's dark pretty early
It's all
here.
those skyscrapers, man. They block that UV ray.
We hate the sun here. Salute the sun.
Crazy.
I forget what we were talking about. Doesn't matter though.
Whoa. Alright, bet.
This game's really well designed. We're actually crushing it right now, I think. Right? We're doing well.
I think we've got, like,
Chat?
gamer sense with this, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we do. It's definitely like a part of our reflexes. Like if I pick up a controller, like the camera's never doing anything funky. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Controller's in my hand. Like I understand in a way, you know, that Titanic ship that went down with all those bozos in it a couple of years ago, the submarine. I understand why they made it a PlayStation controller to navigate. It's like, yeah, that would be my first instinct as well. I've seen Men in Black.
That reminds me of that headline from maybe, like, 2009-ish, where, like, the headline was basically, like, military robots are being controlled by Xbox 360 controllers.
Oh yeah.
Because, like, it's easier to teach, like, it's easier to teach, like, how to use a controller than to, like, navigate a joystick with, like, a bunch of random buttons.
And we're all used to it. It's crazy though how, if you don't play video games, how fucking insane that feels though to do, because if you don't play video games, like, you're walking around getting vertigo and motion sickness. It's just like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah, seriously.
Oh, nice. Do that again. Here I am.
Oh yeah, we got gamers.
In other words, don't fuck with our skills. Goldeneye. This is a guillotine? Oh, we're gonna stack it. We're gonna probably put it over the top of it? What?
Oh, okay, I see. Okay. You stand on the platform that goes up.
Oh, okay.
And I'm gonna bounce you, and you're gonna jump into the thing. And I'm gonna run over.
Oh, perfect. Perfect. This guy plays games. This guy knows. Now it's sucking. Now the other one's sucking now.
Oh, it's a sucking. Okay, I see. It's a little suck action. Whoa. This is crazy, man. Imagine doing this IRL.
For some reason, I heard the abbreviation wrong, and I was like, imagine doing this on SSRIs. I was like, what? Are you already over there?
Oh, shit. I didn't mean to do that. I'm dead.
There he goes.
Oh.
Oh, we're feeding it. Nice.
Yummy. Yummy, yummy.
I saw the new, by the way, we didn't get to talk about the Substance was really good, man. Like, that movie blew me away as far as, like, how cool is it that you have a woman written and directed film about women body expectations and standards and just kind of the pressures of social media and celebritydom. And it's just like an in-your-face satire, and I love that, like, you're using a movie about body standards and making a body horror. It's like kind of a perfect marriage.
Like set up for that whole. It's I like how kind of like clear cut it is. It's pretty explanatory.
Yeah, true. But it's cool that there are still like layers of depth there. I mean, there's some things that are super clear cut, like you have a movie producer that's an asshole named Harvey, brilliantly played by Dennis Quaid, by the way. Like
that shrimp scene is disgusting.
It really did upset my stomach a bit, the film, and not for the reasons you would expect being a body horror. It was usually like the things that you would just encounter in everyday life, like disgusting people and the way they are disgusting. But the body horror is probably some of the best body horror that's not David Cronenberg. Like it was really fucking good. Especially that last 30 minutes of that film are awesome. It's
the scene
unbelievable.
In the theater, it's just so crazy.
Unbelievable. So you got to see that in a did you see it in a cinema?
No, I
watched it at home.
Legally.
I watched it at home.
Yeah. No, I wish I wanted to go see it in theaters, but the Esquire had one showing at like 9 o'clock or something on it.
On like these late night these art house theaters love their late night screenings. Oh, we got a boss fight? Dark Souls?
Sweet. Vacuum Tower. The Malevolent.
This vacuum is insane.
This vacuum is insane.
It's a Hoover.
Oh, I see. I'm gonna suck them up, and you're gonna. Nice. Oh shit. Ow.
Ouch. Ouch. Alright, I'm back. This is a very brave little toaster. This happened, I think, in the Brave Little Toaster. Oh, we got one of those things right here. Enough! I also saw the really wonderful film Anora, the son of like a Russian oligarch, like a billionaire kind of family, and they I'm trying to do this in like a non-spoiler way. They get involved in each other's lives in the way in which you would expect. You have like a billionaire from Russia living it up in America. He's young and meets this woman who works in a strip club in New York City, and they hit it off. And that's the movie is written by Sean Baker, who I love. He did the Florida Project with Willem Dafoe. Really, that movie's real authentic, real small scale. This movie has a bit of a larger scale, but it remains as authentic as ever. It's probably like, other than Dune 2, I would say Anora is my movie of the year. Highly recommend. We're kicking this guy's ass. Yeah, you should try to you and Rose should try to see Anora in theaters, Ryan. Like you guys would love it.
Esquire has it.
I think I saw it at AMC, so AMC is definitely showing it.
Oh, nice.
And like Regal's showing, and a few other films that we like. Oh my god, what is this machine anyway? Why does he have so many M80s? What is this guy? What is this? Dude, these fucking, what are they called? Those like robotic sweepers that go around your house.
I saw a
What are those
tweet
things?
that was basically like, we're now entering into a new era of America. I call it the Third Reich.
Oh, that's funny. That's really clever. This guy knows how to write.
He's clever. He's funny. Get him
Puns.
on stage.
Give him. He's the king. I watched The King of Comedy the other night too for the first time. Really great movie.
Oh, really? How was that?
Honestly, really wonderful. Really ahead of its time. It's a kind of a movie about like the unhealthy obsession that America has with fame, because it's basically about like kind of like the Johnny Carson equivalent of New York City in the 80s, and his stalkers and the lengths they go to be near him and be close to him. It's the movie that's Joker was clearly heavily derived from. Inspired would be too soft a word. It was very much derived.
Oh, here we go. Here we go.
Apparently I have poor connection quality. I'm broadcasting only mic audio.
Oh, shit.
That's on me though. Let me see what's going on here. Let's see what's going on.
Too much?
Kind of. But he tried to
At least we got the mic audio.
Sorry, vacuum.
I just sucked his eye up inside of himself.
Am I gonna feed it to
Body
him?
horror? This is, substance was
Oh my god.
This is body horror. Oh,
This is.
shit.
I wish the crowd could see. We just sucked a vacuum cleaner's eyeballs out of his corneas. We had one vacuum hose going into one eyeball and the other hose going into the correlating eyeball. And yeah.
We have to find Rose.
Let me start over another stream and see what's going on with the connection. Education for free at Education Connection. I always, this is just karma for me busting your balls about your internet.
The kid, she plays with all kinds of stuff.
Well, I got that Ethernet connection now.
Yeah, and I don't. This is.
Well, I'm smooth. Hey, Spectrum. What the fuck?